Hello guys, over here I have the MTN Fiber router, and in this video I'll be guiding you on how to change the Wi-Fi name and password of the MTN Fiber. Basically, I'll be showing you how to set up this device for the first time if you newly got it. I have also noticed that other internet companies that also provide fiber internet services also use these same routers, and this particular router is from Huawei. So basically, this same tutorial will work out for any fiber internet service that also uses this same router from Huawei. And the process of changing your Wi-Fi name and password is quite simple. First things first, you have to take notice of all of the information that comes at the back of your router over here. So in this case, you can literally see the username. You can also see the password, the SSID 1 and the SSID 2, and then there is also the Wi-Fi LAN key, which is actually the password to this particular router by default. Now, once you've taken note of all of this information, you want to go ahead and get your laptop or your mobile phone. I'll be using my mobile phone for this particular video. You want to first of all proceed to connect to the fiber internet service using the default SSID and password that is provided at the back of the router. So you just want to go over to your Wi-Fi network on your mobile phone or your laptop. Mine is already connected, but basically this is actually the SSID, which is also the name of the router. You want to select it and then enter the password to this Wi-Fi name, which should actually be the Wi-Fi LAN key at the bottom of the router over here. So you can see there is a place labeled the WLAN key. So you want to just make sure you enter that same password inside of your mobile phone or your laptop, whichever case, and you should be able to connect to that particular router. Now, once you've been connected, you want to proceed to open up any browser of your choice. I'll be using the Google Chrome browser for this particular video. And then at the top of your browser, you want to go ahead and enter the IP address that is also provided at the back of your MTN Fiber router. So in the back over here, you can see that I have an IP address. You just want to go ahead and enter that exact number on your browser. So I'll go ahead and enter mine. Okay, so this is basically my own IP address. You just want to go ahead and enter that on your browser, and now you'll be required to log into the Huawei website for your router. So you just want to go ahead and enter your username and your password, which are also at the back of the router. So if you come over to the back of the router as well, over here you're going to see where we have the username and then the password to the username. So go ahead and enter that same information inside of your browser. Okay, so I have just entered my own username and password. Then just click on the login button over here and you're good to go. Now you'll be faced with the home page of your MTN Fiber router dashboard. And as you can see from over here, we have the 5G Wi-Fi name and then the 4G Wi-Fi name. You can actually amend from over here. And then there is also the option for you to turn any of these on or off depending on your need. But for the purpose of this video, we are just going to change the Wi-Fi name. So if you want to change the 5G Wi-Fi name, you can go ahead and just enter that particular input field and then proceed to change it to whatever you want. Okay, so this is the name I want for my 5G Wi-Fi network, and I'll just go ahead and change the one for the 4G as well. And I have just changed the one for my 4G MTN Fiber network as well. You can literally see the name. Now from the left hand side, you can also see that we have the option to change the password to this Wi-Fi's. So I can go over to this input and then just proceed to change the Wi-Fi password for the 4G and then the Wi-Fi password for the 5G as well. So I'll go ahead and change mine. And now I have been able to change both the Wi-Fi name and the Wi-Fi password for both my MTN Fiber 5G and the 4G as well. Now what you just want to do once you're done is to click on the next button at the bottom over here. Now going over to the next stage of the whole process, you will also be required to enter the password to your dashboard. That is particularly the previous password to your dashboard, and then also enter a new password to your dashboard as well. So basically you are required to change the password to a newer one as long as you want to set up the device. So go ahead and enter the password that is contained on your router and then also change to a newer password from over here by entering the password and then confirming it at the bottom over here. So I'll go ahead and enter my previous password. Now once you're done entering both your previous password and then your new password to your dashboard, you want to click on the next button to continue to the next step. At this point, you'll be automatically signed out from your router, so you want to go ahead and try to reconnect. This time, connect to your router now with the Wi-Fi name and password you have just changed from the dashboard. So you just want to search for Wi-Fi network. You can literally see that this is now the changed Wi-Fi name for my MTN 5G Fiber, and then there is also the changed Wi-Fi name for my MTN 4G Fiber network as well. So I'll go ahead and connect to then enter my newly changed password as well. Click on the connect button, and now it should actually connect without any problem. You can see I have just connected. Now you can as well go ahead and open up your dashboard now, and it's going to work out pretty well now. So you can go ahead and log into your dashboard now together with the new password you have changed for the dashboard, and you should actually be able to log in. But basically now we've been able to change our MTN Fiber network Wi-Fi name and password. Keep in mind, if you ever have any issue with the MTN Fiber Wi-Fi name and password, you can just reset the device and everything will be reset. You just have to look for a pin, insert it inside of this little hole at the left hand side of the router, long press on it, and your router should reset, and then come back with all of the information that is stored at the back of the router over here, so that you can go ahead and set it up again if you want. If you find this video useful, please make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to this YouTube channel, guys.